Welcome to the next lesson. In this part, we are going to do the planning for colors because colors or the style or the fonts matter a lot. Now, we can come here inside the previous chat that we had with ChatGPT about the planning for our website, the content that we must use. We can now talk about the style, okay? All right, I mentioned that for this specific website, what kind of design you think it will be good, what color codes we should use, and what fonts you think it's a good fit. Now, you can also mention your taste. For example, you can say that, right, for example, I mentioned that mostly I use modern look designs for anything. It doesn't matter. Let's say I'm an interior designer and I create a stuff with modern look. And for this website, I prefer to have a dark theme. Now, the main task. Okay, we mentioned the main task before, but now we can make it more clear. I want you to suggest, okay, I want you to suggest color codes and fonts for this website. So let's see the response of ChatGPT. All right, so here are the colors that ChatGPT mentioned, and at the end you can see the code. Now, there is a website called Colors or Coolors, okay? And I will put the link of this website inside the resources of this lesson. It's really helpful. And you can come here, you can click on Start the Generator, right? And every time you press space on your keyboard, it will generate some random colors that usually are a good fit together, okay? If not, you can come here to Tools and go to Explore Palettes. And here there are some suggestions, some palette suggestions that you can use for your work or for your website, okay? Now, let's close this and let's come here and see the colors that ChatGPT provided. So GPT mentioned that for background, the primary background color, it should be dark gray, and this is the color code. And we can come here and inside this part, write the color code and see it. You can lock it so you don't change it by mistake. And then we have a secondary background color, which is light gray. Let's see this color as well. Okay, it's lighter. Then we have primary text color, which is this one. So for main, for example, for titles, for important text, we can use this color code. And then we also have a secondary text color, which is medium gray. For some texts that are not very important, we can use this color code. And accent color, bold color. Okay, so this is the color for, let's see, yeah, for example, main buttons, main call to actions, we can use this color. Okay, so in general, this is how our color palette looks like. Okay, so we have the primary background color, the secondary background color, the main color of our website. And if you don't like it, you can, for example, come here and mention that I want you to change this color for me and suggest, for example, 5 other options. Let's do that. I don't like the accent color, bold color that you suggested. I want you to suggest 5 other options. Okay, let's come here and see what ChatGPT will offer. This is the first option. Let's look at it. I don't like it as well. Let's go for the next one. Vibrant yellow. This can be also good. It depends on your work. It depends on your style, which one to choose. Okay, not this one. I think this one is mine. The next one. Let's look at green. And finally, we have rich purple. Yeah, maybe this is my color. Okay, this is a fit with my characteristics. So Again, if you don't like the color suggested here, you can provide more information and let ChatGPT offer more options to you. And also here are the main fonts that ChatGPT provided. For primary fonts, we use Roboto, okay? And then we use Open Sans for secondary font and Railway for accent fonts, okay? This could be used for any callouts or important headings, okay? So it also mentioned where you have to use it. But don't worry, because we will not do the codings and ChatGPT will do it. It's itself will know about all of these designs. But one of the things that you must do, you should mention which one you have selected. Okay, I mentioned that I think rich purple is the best choice, and later for the design, I want you to use this color code from my website. So ChatGPT knows about our decision. It provides some more information about the color codes and the combination with other colors. It's okay. You can check out the other colors mentioned, but anyway, it is just an additional information. All right, so that was all about this lesson. I will see you on the next part.